Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. Ooni of Ife is alleged to have mandated Olori Naomi to go say, the first prayers for his twins in response to the request of Olori Toby. Now, we heard allegedly that Olori Toby had asked Ooni of Ife to send Naomi to her so they can bless the twins, so they can pray for the twins. And Ooni of Ife actually called Olori Naomi and asked Naomi to go and say the first prayers and bless the twins, pending when, they will do other things. As we heard allegedly that Ooni of Ife is not supposed to see the children, right now what he's doing is delegating duties to, different people. We also heard that the sisters have gone to see the baby, the babies and all of that. Now, you do know that from what we kept hearing on social media while she was pregnant, they said that she went through so much with her pregnancy, and it was a whole lot of, it was a trying period for Olori Toby. And most of those times that she had to go through so much, she had confidence in Olori Naomi. They said there were times where she ran to Olori Naomi for prayers. Most times they said she was almost like always bleeding. And they said it was a whole lot that she went through. But to the glory of God, God would always be first and God would always do what only him can do. Now, when I heard the other time that she ran to Naomi for prayers, Naomi prayed for her and she said Naomi should put her hands in her stomach to pray for the baby, and Naomi did. But at that time, I never knew that she was expecting twins, and they said allegedly that she had series of problems that had to do with fibroid during the pregnancy. But to the glory of God, God will always show himself strong in every situation. But this information we are hearing now that Ooni of Ife told Naomi to go and pray for the babies, that is because Olori Toby had also asked Ooni of Ife to make Naomi come to her so Naomi can pray for her and for the baby, and also that she wanted to appreciate Olori Naomi for her kind gesture towards her. You do know that Naomi is a very kind woman, and Oni knows that Naomi is a virtuous woman. Oni knows that woman, Naomi, is the one woman who will be there for him through thick and thin. Oni knows that the reason why things went the way they went was because Naomi got to that breaking point. As a woman, she couldn't take it. And, right now, is she comfortable with the situation? Maybe yes and maybe no, but it's up to her to make her decision. And at the end of the day, she will make the best decision for herself. I think so. So as we are hearing allegedly, they said Olori Toby clearly made her demand that Olori Naomi will be the first person who will touch her kids and pray for the kids. Not that the mother or family members were not there, but from the royal palace of the Ooni of Ife, that Ooni should send somebody to represent him, and Ooni had to send Olori Naomi to go pray for those kids. Now, you know that during the pregnancy, as we heard, there was a lot of turbulence, and she kept running to Queen Naomi. But the good thing about it is that Queen Naomi will always be there to support, to pray, and all of that. Even though a lot of people kept saying to Queen Naomi, be very careful, certain prophecies kept coming, and that Queen Naomi should be careful about this, careful about that. But at the time, Queen Naomi saw Toby as, of course, a pregnant woman who is just desperate to find help for her circumstances. And so that was what happened. Right now, the children are here. Everybody is celebrating. And for me, I think that asking for Queen Naomi to go pray for, her bundle of blessing has got to be one of, the most respectful things that she could have done. This gets to show that she has a whole lot of respect for Queen Naomi. And if everything we are hearing is to be true, it goes to show that she may not necessarily have anything against Queen Naomi. Of course, we do know that under the circumstances being that they are married to the same man, there'll be this resentment here and there from time to time that may be based on, what is happening momentarily, like at that time, and not just generally. And this is a very good thing as far as I am concerned. Welcome back to my channel. I don't know if I've done this before. It's your girl Delaram. I bring you fresh and spicy gist from the source. It's still on the royals. I appreciate you guys. I love you from the depth of my heart. Do not ever get tired of hearing my thank you, because that is exactly how I feel about you guys. Thank you so much. You're yet to subscribe, kindly go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell, and do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. Now, have you heard allegedly that Toby asked that Queen Naomi should go pray for the children? And, Ooni of Ife had to ask Queen Naomi to go and pray for the children. We heard before that they had gone, they were supposed to go. Okay, so what we heard was that the prayer came before even the gift that Ooni mandated Ooni of Ife and Dr. Elizabeth to take, as in 1 dozen of hampers to give to the children and Toby, and they said the prayers came first. Now, I can tell you from my own personal experience that the very great ones at heart will win this fight at the end of the day. I want to believe that Queen Naomi is doing just the right thing, coming down and following things one day at a time, understanding that she has got a purpose in that palace, and that is something that God has brought before her. She cannot allow the circumstances of events, external event, determine what her destiny becomes at the end of the day. Now, if everything we are hearing is to be true, the Ooni of Ife loves Queen Naomi. I do know that a lot of you get very, very upset with me when I say the Ooni love Queen Naomi. It's important for you to bear in mind that I do not live in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. I am not related to them. I am a blogger, and I trade with a very serious level of objectivity. I let you understand that, look, these are the information we are getting, okay? Basically, it's all about what is making the rounds on the media. And of course, and so now, when you get angry with me for saying Ooni love Queen Naomi, what would you want me to say? That he doesn't? It's not up to you and I to determine whether they love each other or not. The reason is because I am a woman. I do know that, marriages do have challenges in different dimensions. But of course, because they are A-listers, like stars, their own is different. It's out there in the public domain. People get to know what's going on. There are marriages that are facing even more serious situations that you do not hear about. And so, now, I do believe that Queen Naomi has got a very great destiny. I do believe from the depth of my heart that she is a very good woman. I do believe from the depth of my heart that she is really good with the Ooni of Ife. I do believe that Ooni of Ife love her. I do believe that, the reason why things are where they are right now is because of the way external factors have affected their relationship. And I do believe that there is still a way. Is there a way to make this work? Absolutely, okay? Because there is God in this relationship. Now, look at what has been happening right now. For those who have been waiting to come and wag their tongue and say all sorts of things, look at what we are hearing, that Olori Toby demanded for Queen Naomi to go say the first prayers for the children. Now, if you tell me this woman doesn't have grace, not just because Toby called her to come and say prayers, it's because people believe in her, people have faith in her. Ooni of Ife and family have so much faith in Queen Naomi if everything that we are hearing is to be true. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you so much. Thank you.